channel. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how are you? I feel like I haven't been on in a long time. You know why? Because I had a couple of shorts. I have shorts that I need to put up and I have not done it yet. But let me see. Because you know, YouTube be YouTubing. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. How are you? I hope everybody had a good day and a good week, and hopefully y'all have an even better weekend. But yes, let's get into it. We are doing my 2-year, 10-month lock update, which is really exciting because I'm almost 3 years. Like, I feel like we did 2 years just not too long ago, but yeah, almost 3 years, so that's super exciting. Hey, how are you? Is it Bima? Is that how I say it? Or I hope so. But yes, I feel like we just did 2-year update. So I do have some changes though. So I wrote down some things. I feel like there's one thing I'm missing, but hopefully I will remember and we will get it. Okay, so as far as an update, and then oh yay, thank you. See, I try to get names right because people always mess up my name. Oh, and by the way, my name is Tiana. I do all kinds of things on this channel. Following my Microloc journey is the biggest thing on this channel, but we do other stuff too. And I actually just made a, what did I make, Tiana? A banner for my channel, and I'm so excited about it. So maybe I'll show you that either. Should I do it at the end or should I do it at the beginning? I don't know, but I just made a banner and I did want to show y'all because I worked so hard in it. But you can always just go to my YouTube channel, you can see it, y'all. But it was so hard to do. I had to learn so many new things just to be able to get it to look the way I wanted it to look, but it came out really nice, so I love it and stuff. So yes, let me do this first and then maybe I'll show the banner. But okay, first things first, that has changed. And yes, if you're interested in those things, don't forget. And should I show it right now? If you're interested, don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, all that fun stuff. Okay, first things first, definitely change my shampoo. If you watch my my shorts, my lives, I always talk about an itchy scalp, and my hair, never a problem. Mostly because my hair soaks up all the moisture that's all around it, everywhere. So my hair, never a problem. My scalp, yes, and especially because I can't use oils. So I'm always looking for something to put in my scalp that I'm not allergic to. Because pretty much any oil and even butters, I'm allergic to. So that really stinks. But yeah, so we'll talk about what I have been using. So I've been using this Shea Moisture Intensive Hydration Shampoo, and I've used it a couple of times, and I do like the way it makes my hair feel a lot. And I feel like if you can do Shea Moisture's products, and if you have really curly hair, I think this would be something really good for somebody who not only has locks, but if you have loose natural hair and you try this, because it definitely is moisturizing. You can tell that it leaves like some kind of coat on top of your hair, which I'm not against that, because sometimes those of us with curly hair, we can use something being kind of left and deposited on our hair to give it more slip, to detangle it, that type of thing. So I really like that. And even sometimes I'm like, did I shampoo it all out? And it is shampooed out, but it did leave like a slip on top. I'm perfectly fine with that. The jury's still out because I would like to use it more to make sure I'm not allergic to anything, because sometimes it takes a while. But so far so good. Really like this. I did try Neutrogena, I think it is. They have a hydrating something. I don't feel like getting it, but it's a hydrating something. That one was okay. It was not as moisturizing as the Shea Butter. So I switched my shampoo to help out with my itchy scalp, and I've been doing that. And I've also been doing just straight glycerin, y'all, because I cannot do what can I not do that I can't think of? Oh, oils. I can't do oils. And aloe is nice, but I feel like aloe, I can never get it thick enough to go on my scalp without it leaving white stuff inside my locks. So I was taking a break from aloe for a little bit, and I've been using glycerin, just straight glycerin, pouring it on my scalp from here, and I was using a dropper bottle, but that wasn't giving me quite enough, so I tried this the other day. So far so good, and I honestly do think it has been helping with the itchy scalp, using a combination of both of these, the moisturizing shampoo and glycerin at the end on my scalp, and I think it's been helping. But again, I'm still kind of new with these two, probably only been doing it for barely a month, or a month and a half, so we'll see. Hopefully at my 3-year mark, I'll let you know for sure if that works out. My nighttime routine is still kind of the same, and technically my locks are too thick to go into one big scrunchie, but I do it because mostly because I'm ready to go to sleep. Technically my hair needs to be into 2 scrunchies, because now I have been putting it in my satin scrunchie, which should be here somewhere, one of my satin scrunchies, putting it all up on the top of my head and making a bun with it. And if you watch one of my last videos and you saw my shopping haul, let's see if I can find this here, you noticed that I bought a whole bunch of these, a whole bunch of hair nets, and I've actually been putting them on at night. So when I do my bun, and then I put this on too to kind of keep it together, because if I don't, some of my strands stick out, and I feel like when I wake up in the morning it might hang. It hangs funny based on if it's stuck out or not. So I like to put this on and put my hair in a loose bun, and then put this on top and keep it wrapped up in the bun. That's been helping for nighttime routine. I do need 2 ponytails because of the thickness of my hair, but most times I'm too tired, I'm ready to go to sleep, so I go to sleep. Let's see, 2 more things I can think of here is definitely looking like Locs, so I'll give you a close-up on that soon. Yeah, a lot of looking like Locs. It is a little shriveled up a little bit today, actually, because it's just been really rainy where we've been at. So it's been really rainy out here, and I think my hair is grabbing that moisture. So today it looks nice and black and shiny, and even a little bit curly, which is always nice. And then the last thing that I want to talk about, because I can't remember anything else, but I think there's one more thing I'm missing, is that I have to be careful now, and I think it's because of the length of it. I have to be careful, and I used to, and if you watch my last video where I talked about how to avoid marrying at the roots, and I talk about like raking your hands through your hair, I have to be careful when I do this now, because they do get tangled quite a bit. And I feel like if I just straight do this from the root and just go down, you know, now with the hat on I can only go but so high, but if I'm up here trying to go straight down from the roots, I feel like I'm gonna snag one, and I'm even scared that I might like snap one just right out. So even though I'm big on like detangling my locks and making sure they don't get tangled up into each other, I notice now, and I'm thinking it's because of the length of them, that I have to be careful. So sometimes that means using 2 hands to do it, not just 1 hand to rake through, but maybe 2 hands. Make sure I'm careful. If I find a tangle somewhere, which many times I do, if I find a tangle, then again using 2 hands and pulling apart instead of the 1 hand and just ripping through it. I feel like that's not a good idea. And then yes, and then even at night when I put my scarf on, I have to be careful, because it's hard, y'all. It's so hard to get it up into a ponytail, and it's so hard to get it up into a bun, but I try my absolute best, and I try to detangle it the best that I absolutely can. Now let's see, let me show you my my banner real quick, and y'all can let me know what you think, and then after that we can go ahead and look at the locks and see the whole thing. And I also just did a retie, so you're gonna get to see what it looks like right after the retie. So if you've been there sticking with me at all of my reties, thank you so much. But yes, so let's do this. I don't even know how to do it anymore. Hold on. Okay, so this, if you go to my channel, y'all, and please make sure you go, I just made this new banner, y'all. I love it so much. I had to do each individual part. I had to do the little gold rings, and I had to do just every individual part, and it was not easy because I had to edit it while it was still small. while it was still small like it would be on a phone, which was kind of hard. But I learned how to put pictures in circles. I learned how to yeah, to kind of size it for the YouTube banner, because if you know anything about YouTube's banner, man, it's just ridiculous. All right, let me see. I have to get it off real quick, and then let me, no. Okay, I want to be able to size it down. Thank you. Yeah, because you weren't seeing the whole thing, you see? So I put all the things on there that I do on my channel. If you're interested, so I put on there the DIY projects, my little wall over there on the left to me, so I don't know where it is for y'all. And then sewing, that's one of my favorite dresses that I did right there that I got to sew. Ooh. There you go. This is one of my favorite dresses. I don't even think I don't know if I did a tutorial or not, but yeah, some singing videos on my channel. And I changed my little profile picture, a picture of my Microloc. So this is kind of how they're looking now, because I think that picture I did for the retie. Then hair care tutorials you get on my channel, and I even included a picture, y'all, of my hair when I was a loose natural. I was able to go find one, so that was nice. And then educator, because if you don't already know, I am also a teacher. So yes, I tried to put everything that you might see on my channel. So let me know what y'all think, y'all. I'm glad I made it, but it was not easy at all. Let me X out of this picture. Thank you, Bima. Thank you. That was hard. It was really hard. So I'm like, I had to show it to make sure people see it. But thank you so much, Bima, for checking out my banner. I hope y'all like it. But okay, let's get into the locks. Let's get up and close, because y'all know I just love watching a video and looking at people's locks. So if I go on too long, just be like, you know, Tiana, wrap it up now, because I love looking at hair. I really do. I like almost get mesmerized by it. So when I see people's videos, I be like, oh, she should have shown me her hair longer. I feel like I can't get it. But I try to make sure that, like, I don't know, when I watch videos, I want to feel like I'm right there feeling your hair. All right, what's really so interesting though is, like, if you look at the lock, right, like this lock here, I'm pretty sure all of this is interlocked except for this little part here. That definitely right here is like 2-stranded loose curls. So that's how much my hair curls up, because I just put out a video, so all of this is interlocked. Sorry for the light. This is all interlocked. This is what's left from the 2-strand curl, because my hair just curls up that much. So if you go back to my beginning videos and you see how long my hair was, then you can see how much, you know, just how long it was. But this is all interlocked, and then you finally get to the little bottom, and that's all I had to show for the 2-strand twisted part. And it's almost like that don't make no sense. Because when I locked my hair, which I do have in my, what are I talking about? I have in my something that I can't think of. My, my description, my hair was 13 inches then. But it shrivels a lot. So this is what the ends look like. It used to do a lot of feathering, and it really doesn't feather that much anymore. I kind of have to force it to do it, but I think that's also because I don't blow dry it or as much as I used to, and I also don't what's the other word I was looking for? Not blow dry, because the ends are so sealed. And in the beginning of my lock journey, even though it was 2-strand twist, the ends were still kind of loose. So, but yes. And then, like I said, I can always tell the difference between my 2-strand twist part and my interlock part. Give me a moment though. I gotta change my head covering in order for you to see the back. So I'm gonna put this on, I think. So let me just fold up my scarf here. And then, think, Tiana, think. How I'm gonna do this? I kind of need to push my hair all back, I feel like, in order to do it. So if you give me a moment, like I always do, let me go to the bathroom real quick and get my scarf put on, and let me get rid of this mirror that's gonna reveal my whole life if I don't. trying to move fast because I don't try to stare into the blank space. Alright, so let's do the back. Oh, we gotta do a ponytail. But I don't know if I have a ponytail holder on me. And it needs to be a ponytail. So maybe I'll just use my satin one for now, and then I have to come back or something. Because I got to use the black one because I want to use the same exact ponytail so that we can always, yeah. Because we're trying to see the journey. Alright, y'all. I just don't want to miss the journey, so I try to keep my updates as good as possible. Let me use my phone because it'll help me see how I'm looking. I can't see, so I hope you all can see. And even though I'm using my phone, there's a delay. Alright. Make sure we get a nice good picture of the back. I'm sitting on, trying to make sure I'm high enough. That's always an issue. Am I high enough? Okay, hold on. Let me add another pillow. Okay, so not bad. It definitely has more movement. If you watch the last video I just did, which is really cool, y'all, and that took a lot of time to edit. But if you watch the last video that I just did where I, what did I do? I did, like I compared my first measurement when my locks were only 3 months to what they look like now at 2 years. I think it was 3 months because I did that video back in March. Then I didn't realize how stiff my hair was when it was still just 2 strand twists. Now my good grid is still there, although it's so hard to try to find it when I'm like in this moment. Like I know I just took something over here that should not be, but for the most part I just can't feel it. Can't feel it. You know what I wanted to say that I forgot is retie. Like, I always talk about, you know, me trying to keep my retie schedule, but it is definitely important, especially if you're somebody like me who just, like, I could see differences in hair. So, if you're somebody like me and to get the most uniform locks, keep up with your retie and try to keep the schedule the same. So that way your lock all the way through will look the same. And I'm at fault because I usually don't do my retie until what, a month? I think. Ooh, guess what I just found? Scrunchie! Yay! Thank you! Yeah, that video with the growth, that was hard to do, but I thought it would be really cool. Especially for somebody like me who cannot, y'all, I cannot see stuff growing in a moment. I just can't. I have to look back at an example of what it used to like to know, so I thought that would be a really good video. I'm trying to see here so I can do my ponytail, because I love doing a ponytail. You know, for the videos, I don't know why, but I feel like it should be part of the documentation. And as you can see, with me using my whole stinking arm here, because detangling it is not easy. And even more so when it's sparkly. So, I'm trying to see if I got everything here. don't help me like a little use. And I don't know if this is perfect, but I think I usually just go around once. Alright, I hope this is right. Start feels weird. Ponytail is so fun, y'all. Like I said, I always like a good ponytail. Especially if I'm, you know, when you walking around and stuff. Let's see, how do I do my bun? Do I do like this? I don't know how I usually do it for the update videos. Maybe I do this? I'm not sure. And I can't even do this because I don't know. Do I have another scrunchie over here? I get my satin, I feel like you can't see good because it's satin, you know, it's thicker. But that's something. But yeah, y'all. This is what we're looking like at our 2-year mark, 2-year and 10 months. Hopefully, when y'all come back, I will be 3 years. So, let me know if you have any questions, all of that fun stuff. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. There's quite a few new videos out. Like I said, I just did my banner, so please go check that out on my channel. That was a lot of work, so I hope that you guys get a chance to see that. And I hope that you enjoy it. And yes, y'all, I think that's pretty much it. Thank you for tuning in. And I hope to see you in the next one. And don't forget, if you didn't, make sure that you check out my video. Alright. I'm not sure how to say this name though. The one that mentioned the video with the growth. But make sure you guys check out that video, because that was pretty cool just to see the difference. I don't know, is it? Yeah, I don't know how to say your name. I feel like I'm gonna mess it up. And I'm usually pretty good with names, but that one I feel like I'm gonna mess up. But thank you for your comment anyway. Thank y'all for tuning in. I hope to see you in the next one. And until next time.